Hey, what's up, my fellow beings of the internet? Oh my god. Okay, so a promotional video. I gotta ask you guys some things here. Little prefaces on some thingamaboobers, but yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so I don't exactly know what I want to do for I'm Only Crazy for You. Like, I don't. So, if you guys have any big boy ideas bowling in your head about what I should do, tell me in the comments. I'd really appreciate it, because my inspirational juices on that topic are non-existent. But anyway, on to the main topic of this entire little video. So, I've come up with a new fanfic idea, as you can probably tell from the thumbnail and the background photo of this video. That's gonna be you guys. I've come up with some concept art for what I want UN to look like for an upcoming fanfic that I've come up with. Actually, the inspiration for it is from a song called Jolt. You can probably assume if you listen to that song, which I'm pretty sure most of you haven't, but Jolt's a good song, listen to it. And then you probably put two and two together and figure out what it's about. But basically, I want to write another fanfic, and my inspirational juices are just flooding out right now. But the thing is, I don't know which boy I should do. I'm debating 5 boys. But first, let me give you just the plot, so you all can determine which boy you think fits better. So basically, UN, have been locked up most of your life. It's a plot sort of similar to I'm Gonna Make You Split Your Home, except you're still a high school student. Well, you've not exactly gone to school, but basically your quirk allows you to create and discharge electricity, but to an exponential... There's just no limit to how much you can produce, unlike Kaminari, how he has a limit because he goes stupid. You don't. You can just purely produce electricity without even thinking about it. No effort whatsoever. Basically, backstory of UN. Her father was a minion to a group of villains that run an industry in a city a wee bit away from UA, where all the main cast is. And basically, Yuan's father finds out about Yuan's electricity quirk, because he had an electricity quirk similar to Yuan's quirk, but Yuan's quirk was another evolution of it. He just could produce small sparks. Yuan can produce large amounts of electricity and discharge larger amounts of electricity with no negative effects, except for the fact that her ears, nose, and mouth can sometimes bleed depending on the volt of electricity. But so far, it's a pretty big number. I'm gonna get into the scientific thingy-maboobers for that, but I'm not sure how high of a voltage it would probably take, but I gotta look into that. Anyway, so basically, Dad Zawa, my zodiac sign, he was like, "Aight, kids, we're going to this city that I'm gonna have to come up with a name for, and we're gonna be doing some activities at I want to say like a little camping ground or a training ground of sorts, where they come with a new hero. I'll probably come up with. It's gonna play some role in the plot. And basically, while they're training, there's a power outage. Turns out that UN had a burst of electricity. Now you may be wondering, well, how does that work? After Yuan's capture and her entire life working for villains, not the League of Villains, God no, that's a completely different thing. But the villain group that has UN is in contact with the League of Villains. Basically, UN has been powering half of a country for most of her life. I don't want to say half the country, I want to say a good portion of Japan. A good chunk. Mainly centering from that city. And she has been simultaneously powering it herself, nonstop, 24 hours a day. She can discharge electricity in her sleep. Yes. Basically, this chick's been powering the entirety of a good chunk of Japan. And finally, one day, she has enough. Hi, bird! And then finally, one day, she has enough. She spikes the power rating, causing her ears, nose, and mouth to bleed for the first time. And holy shit, I got the entire scene thought out in my head. It's pretty freaking neat. She goes into this complete psycho mode where she kills the entirety of the minions and stuff that kept her there. And even one of the big bosses. Basically, 1A and friends, yes, bird, 1A and friends find out there's a power outage. There's a power spike and outage. And everyone's all like, whoa, what's going on? Wow. And so, that's always like, so, turns out there's this villain league that's been exposed. Y'all want to come? Actually, I don't know how I want the scene to go, but I want to select the amount of students to go. It's just, I don't know how I want this to turn out. So basically, we're going to have Todoroki, Bakugo, Deku, Kaminari, Shinso, because Shinso joined along too. Yes, Shinso. Uraraka, Momo, and Froppy. 8 of those students will be going. And because plot convenience, and I forgot Kirishima. Kirishima too. Yes. Those 9 students will be going. They're gonna be tagging along with Dad Zawa. And they're gonna get to the scene where the outburst happened, and it's complete annihilation. This chick just destroyed everything with her electricity. That's how powerful it was. Destroying an entire half of the factory. So basically, 1A is closing in. You know, actually, I've come up with an idea for why 1A is only going there. There's not a lot of big heroes in this certain city, which is why none of them have found out that this one girl is powering the entire chunk of Japan from this one factory there. Because of how much of a small town it is. Basically, there's only a bunch of heroes there. So, the big boy hero there that I'm gonna have to come up a name with because they have plot relevance is gonna be like, yo, I know you want your students to come and check this out with us. It's probably nothing big, and then they're gonna come along. But like some students want to stay behind because like, no, bro, I'm fine. We'll chill here. Basically, all the students head over there. Yes, son. Basically, they head over to the spot and they find a girl lying in. No, I don't know if I should have her lying in the rubble or she should be like in an entire burst of electricity. Like she's still emitting electricity and I have to find some way to stop her. I don't know who, but I want to say one of the boys is gonna go like Yagi and stop her. I don't know how they're gonna do that. Maybe Momo was like, ha, I learned this quirk canceling device, time to throw it. And maybe he gets like Bakugo, Shoto, maybe Deku to throw it over to her and it like lands on her neck. And it cancels her quirk. Nah, Dad's always gonna be there. Never mind, he'll cancel the quirk and she'll be chill. You've been wondering, why the heck did you bring Kaminari along and didn't bring Jiro? Well, that's because I was thinking this could either be well, I know you guys all want Bakugo effects because, like, you guys thrive on Bakugo. Come on, my channel is, like, surrounded around Bakugo. Bakugo, yes. But I do want you guys to consider the other options and how it can influence the story. Our potential love interests are Bakugo, Shoto, Deku, Shinso, Kirishima, and Kaminari. I have some plot lines thought out in my head for each of the boys. So you guys tell me which one you want the most. And I guess we'll take a majority vote. Okay, so little roundup and summing up the entirety of my rambling. If you guys got any ideas for I'm Only Crazy for You, please let me know in the comments and tell me which boy you want to be the love interest of an upcoming fanfiction. I think that's it. There's my rambling all done with. Bye-bye.